This is the spare Valentine's Day bouquet that I made just in case if somebody want to buy my bouquets on Valentine's Day last minute. Unfortunately, nobody bought it, so I kept it for myself. And I'm so glad because I get to see them, bloom beautifully in this bouquet. The roses opened up beautifully. The ranunculus, got dehydrated and they so beautiful. Even alsomeria, mini corn, and the tulips. I told you in last video, right, that the stem will get longer and longer in the water. So I hid it inside the other flowers in this bouquet. And of course, they emerge from this bouquet beautifully like this. Every day they get longer and longer. So I am going to rearrange them because, I want to practice first of all. Second of all, I would like to, make it in a shorter vessel like this. And I also want to show you how you kind of arrange flowers in a more creative way. So today I am going to arrange it like this. Fung, 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 like a modern compost style. So I will try to leave the middle open and then, make it look natural and look like high-end. So I'm gonna start from breaking up this. Actually, I have this bunch of flowers. They are, like side branches that does not fit the big vase, so I keep it aside. So I'm gonna start from just clean it up, this vessel with these flowers. Add it in. I'm not gonna think about it very hard. But the only one thing that I'm going to keep in mind is to leave the middle open. This to, keep the wildflowers, like the high-end, like airy style look. So the middle will always be empty. Another benefit of doing this is that you get to cut the bottom of the stem. Doing this, you will help your flowers stay longer in the arrangement because, after a few days, the end of the stem, they will clog up with bacteria and, the stuff that will block the water that will block the stem to take the water to the flowers. Although you keep your bouquet in vase like this, it's always better that you trim the end of the stem every couple days. This will help the flowers, take the water through the stem better. These wax flowers will last like very, very long time. And that's why, I add this to my Valentine's Day bouquet to make sure that there will be some flowers that last very long for the person who received my bouquet. Now I am going to add just a few stems of roses to start. And if the rose don't open up, you can do this. It will make it open. Spare roses have multiple branches, so I'm gonna cut the side branch so I get more stem to use. Okay, we don't need longer stem in this style. Gonna put it right here to block the tape. On the other side. Oops, price tag. And the eucalyptus can be another ingredient that help us block the tape, which look pretty ugly. Ta-da! And this time, because I want to be creative, so I'm gonna, make things weave from the bouquet. I'm not going to worry about the structure that much. Snapdragon has pretty long straight stem, so I'm gonna make them like a skyrocket right here. And I am going to bury a few stems of roses underneath all the other flowers in this arrangement to make this interesting, like there are hidden roses inside the other flowers. But I still want us to be able to see this rose, so I'm gonna add some other smaller flowers on top of these roses to not completely blocking it. It's kind of hidden, but you can still see it a little bit underneath this mini carnation. Now it looks like we're having something, right? More hidden rose on this side. Just like that. Sweet pea. Gonna make it shoot out from the side. You can see here, I leave the middle open. There's nothing here at all. And I'm gonna make this eucalyptus weeping like this. And at this point, we have pretty decent flower arrangement, right? At this stage, you want to keep a few stems of beautiful flowers, like roses, especially specialty one, ranunculus, and tulips. Gonna keep this aside, and I will tell you why later. Now I'm gonna just keep adding the flowers. Make something weep, make something strange, and all the stem, point out from the middle, and middle continue to be open. That's my strategy. This thing gonna weep. And now our arrangement getting fuller and fuller. I am going to start adding the specialty flowers. I'm gonna find a spot that will highlight this ranunculus. So maybe something like here, maybe right here. There's like red and dark pink roses here. And if I add ranunculus in this spot, it will pop up. Oh, like that, yes. Yes. Yeah, these spray roses, they are too, crowded. So I'm gonna cut a few stems of them out. I'm gonna add it right in the middle to block the chicken wire. And this will also help create dimension in the flower arrangement too. Like you can see, the dark hot pink in the middle, hidden underneath the greens. And I see some florists do this with tulips, so I am going to copy them. I see them open up the petals like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. But this one I'll leave the center closed and then the outside petals open. Now I'm gonna add it to arrangement and have it facing out. And now I am going to spend a few minutes here to fill all the black hole and make this arrangement full with flowers. Just keep adding and leave the center empty. And this part is kinda empty, right? But I don't want to add any more big flowers because we already have, 2 ranunculus here, tulips, and also roses. So I'm gonna add something small and tiny like this wax flowers. And this part is pretty flat. See, it's very flat. So I'm gonna open up these roses. Now just add it in on top of everything else. And the benefit of this kind of arrangement is that everything doesn't have to be symmetrical. Just keep adding. The only rule is, again, just keep the center open and have all the stem pointing out from the center. Just keep adding at this point to not waste any flower stem that we have.
Yes.
Can you pick me up in the greenhouse, please?
Nope.
Please.
No.
Uh-huh.
What the heck?
Oh my gosh.
What is that? Why is it doing that?
Okay, I'm waiting
Waiting for what?
for you.
I'm not coming to the greenhouse.
I need umbrella. I cannot go anywhere.
Then you have to stay there. You're stuck. You have to wait till this rain stops. All right, I'll bring an umbrella.
Thank you, please.
Yike.
Take this with you, please. Thank you, please.
Oh, my hands hurt. Oh.
KK, you have to stop.
You're on video.
No.
I have been very, very busy until Valentine's Day, and I also feel guilty that I didn't get a chance to respond to your comments, which is very important to me. So I did it this weekend as much as I could, and I want to thank you for all your kind words and your thoughts and your love, support that you sent to me, and in the last, I also get to see that in my last video about Valentine's Day, there are few people unsubscribe to my channel because of that video. I guess it has to do with my romantic relationship with Jason, maybe, I don't know, but that does not bother me that much because, I feel like I have all of you here who sending me a lot of kind words and support and love, no matter who I am and who I am in love with. So I want to thank you for this. And that is it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.